Maritime passage. It is one of the most sensitive geostrategic choke points on the planet.
The Strait of Hormuz is not merely a maritime passage marked on international navigation charts.
It is one of the most sensitive geostrategic choke points on the planet. The drills come amid heightened tensions with Washington as U.S. President Donald Trump openly threatened military action against Iran and confirmed the deployment of additional naval forces to the region. Trump said very big, very powerful ships were sailing toward Iran, adding that they hoped they would not have to be used. The Pentagon has since accelerated the deployment of a carrier strike group, advanced fighter squadrons, and missile defense systems to the Middle East. Asked about messages conveyed to Tehran, Trump warned Iran against pursuing nuclear weapons and demanded an end to the killing of protesters. Iran, Russia, and China conducted joint military drills near the Strait of Hormuz as U.S. threats against Iran intensify and regional actors prepare for possible escalation. Iran has concluded wide-ranging joint military exercises with Russia and China in waters stretching from the Strait of Hormuz to the northern Indian Ocean as regional tensions escalate amid explicit U.S. threats of military action against Tehran. Joint drills across strategic waterways. Iranian state and regional media reported that the exercises, named Zulfiqar 1400, involved naval, aerial, and ground forces operating across the Strait of Hormuz, the Sea of Oman, and parts of the northern Indian Ocean. According to sources cited by Al Jazeera, Iran's navy will continue maneuvers in the Sea of Oman and the Indian Ocean in the coming days. The drills involved forces from Iranian Army, the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps Navy, as well as participating units from Russia and China as part of routine annual exercises. Iran's Noor news agency reported that additional joint drills involving the three countries are scheduled to take place near the Strait of Hormuz on Sunday. Ahead of the exercises, Iran issued a notice to airmen warning of live-fire military activity in the airspace surrounding the Strait of Hormuz. According to the notice, military firing activity was conducted between January 27th and 29th within a 5 nautical mile radius. The airspace, from ground level up to 25,000 feet, was designated as restricted and hazardous throughout the duration of the maneuvers. Iran warns of swift retaliation. Iranian officials responded by reiterating that any U.S. attack would be met with an immediate and decisive response. Vice President Mohammad Reza Aref said Iran considers itself in a state of war readiness, adding that while Iran would not initiate conflict, it would defend itself with full force. Army spokesman Brigadier General Mohammad Akraminia warned that any miscalculation by Iran's enemies would be met with a real-time response without delay. Israeli preparations and U.S.-Israel coordination. Israeli media reports suggested that a U.S. strike on Iran could occur within hours or days. Maariv reported that Israel has raised its military readiness to the highest operational level, preparing for both defensive and offensive scenarios. Israeli military intelligence chief, Major General Shlomi Binder, visited Washington this week, meeting with senior Pentagon, CIA, and White House officials. Israeli media also reported a recent meeting between U.S. Central Command Chief Admiral Brad Cooper and senior Israeli commanders, including Chief of Staff Eyal Zamir and Air Force Commander Tomer Bar. Israeli officials reportedly believe a potential U.S. strike would focus on Iran's nuclear and missile programs rather than regime change.